start this morning. We're leaving Port Phillip Bay. We're about to head through the rip. We've got a couple of ships coming at us, so we're trying to negotiate clearance and we're heading out.
We've got a cruise ship coming and a container ship.
And a Mayday call,
Yeah.
an SOS call, I think you called him too.
Yeah, it's a bit of an SOS call.
But it's in the bay.
We were concerned that it was out here near the rip, but it's further in the bay, so it's okay. And we got our life jackets on.
Yes, we have to exit and enter the rip with the life jacket on. The high risk area.
So, well, it can be. It's flat now, but
Flat.
it can. It could be, but
It can be hot.
there's nothing at the moment, so it seems a bit odd with the life jacket on.
Sleeping.
Yep.
What he's up.
But he's zooming in.
That's what we got here.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of boats. At least a lot of them have got AIS, so they're just normal.
Oh, ship's coming. All ships out here waiting to come in.
That's a lot of ships.
Cargo ship, destination Melbourne, yep, they're all waiting to come in.
Wow.
Heading for Melbourne. It was an early start this morning at 5:15 and we've headed off, so we're making really good time. The wind's picked up pretty nicely. It's come a little bit later than we first hoped, but we're making good speed now. We're doing nearly 8 knots, so we're going to head straight for Wilson's Promontory, Oberon Bay, and we're tucking in here because we have easterly winds and more protected over this west side obviously. Even though refuge will be pretty good, it can blow in a bit, so yeah, we're going to tuck around Oberon as what we've best suggested. It's now 5 o'clock. We've been going for almost 12 hours and we're just rounding Grinder Point. We've decided to change plans. We're not going to Oberon Bay, although we could still make that in daylight. The wind could be a little bit westerly too far and therefore not very protected. So we're just tucking in here to Brid Rock and yeah, staying there for the night, and then we'll head down to Oberon tomorrow. This is the second sleep for today. She's already had a sleep this morning.
I think there's a hole in Brid Rock.
Hole in the wall.
Some sunshine would be nice. It's a bit chilly.
It's pretty specky. Those rocks look awesome. I can drop it in. This is good. You happy? lime burners. Myrtle Dewar. She's the one that passed away after childbirth. So that's the grandparents. 5-year-old boy. Oh, this is the one that drowned. How sad. And then there's just unknown graves. He's pretty.
Are they all flies on there?
They're all flies. I'm going to go in and knock them, mate. I'm going this one.
Oh, yeah, what are you going to do? Just throw something?
You close enough?
And keep your mouth closed, Chris. If you don't keep your mouth closed, you'll be
close enough or
swallowed.
not? I'm aggravating flies.
Mouth closed.
God, look how many there are.
What is that?
I don't know. I bloody like it, man. Ready for a big bunch? Oh, they're terrible. Oh, fun. Playing flies. This morning's sole plan was to have a look around the Lime Kilns, and then we will head off from Brid Rock and head across Promontory Bay over to Wilson's Promontory. We had light southerlies and expected wind change coming through, and it's hit us now. We've gone from 4 knots to 20 knots, so we're getting now settled down a bit now. We're getting a bit lower down, and it's getting to about 12 to 14. Just got the wave starting to pick up from shore blowing at us, and we've got about a 2 metre swell running towards shore, so it's a little bit sloppy. Tucking in behind Shellback Island soon, and she'll should be nice and flat. So this is Norman Island. We've just gone past. And that's Oberon Bay up the end there that we're heading for. Righto, the wind's just backed right off, and we want to drive in, go look at some of these bays. So alright, we're dropping the sail. Where we stay here, or what was the other bay called? Richards Bay, wasn't it? Leonard's Bay. The one we first drove in up here, that was spectacular. But we've got 2 mountains here.
We've got 20 knots
so
already.
We've got a mountain here and a mountain here, and the wind's funneling through the middle, and we're in the middle of it. So it's going to be windy if we stay here.
But it's flat from the swell.
It's pretty flat. I reckon as much for much. The other spot was good too. But there's no one here, so we're secluded, which is what we like. So I'm trying to convince somebody here that we should go for a walk on the beach. That's how much the boat lunges in the wind and swells here. You don't want to go into the beach?
No.
Why not? Look how lovely it looks. The camera will show this as being beautiful and you being a princess.
It's not. It's windy and wet and
but
cold.
yeah, it's not real pleasant here. See, we're getting consistent 26 knots, but we've had gusts there of 32, but I have seen 35. It's a little bit windy.
And look,
Toughen up, princess.
the tender's already wet without even...
Yes, I got wet putting the tender in. It's blowing a gale.
Don't lose that hat! That cost me a bucket! Doesn't that look so much fun? Yeah, I'm glad I'm not going. Are you sure? Yeah.
So we've just ridden a few breaks in, we're a bit wet. Joe's piked out, she stayed. So it's just Tony and me from No Tears. So go check out down the end here, there should be a river. beach. This is what's happening. We've got a twist in the rope. There we go. 3. Alright, down she goes again. Go. Oh, it's caught. Jammed again. That's a long process. Give it a pull back.